guys, this is another video from your friendly neighborhood reviewer, Evelyn. Today we're going to do another reaction video, something quite completely different. We're going to go back to a classic manga. For all those fans out there of Bleach. Bleach is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Tite Kubo. It follows a young teenager called Ichigo Kurosaki who inherits his parents' latent abilities. I'm not going to reveal too much because there's a big lore about Ichigo's origin story in which he obtains Soul Reaper powers, which is similar to a Grim Reaper, from another Soul Reaper, Rukia Kuchiki. It's been a long time since I've spoken these names, but I want to react to a part within the arc in which Ichigo formally transcends the last stage of a Soul Reaper's powers, let's say. It's called the final form, in which the Soul Reaper embodies the Sanpakto and they become one. And once they use up that power, the power goes. So we're going to be reacting to the clip of Ichigo versus Aizen. I think it's an incredible story about the level of progression that one young boy has to leap towards, because Aizen was one of the captains within Soul Society that was actually a betrayer, and Aizen's power is of illusion to make people believe in certain fantasies, which is not true. That is so strong, and the only person that was resistant to that power is Ichigo. So there's a huge arc. This video is more for the fans, just refreshing my memory. Let's have a look at the video and then we'll comment along the way. Basically what's happening right now, Ichigo has already come back from training within his own other dimension self of learning the final form for Sengatsu. And he's come back in the nick of time before Aizen's completely, the big bad destroying everybody. And we can clearly see Ichigo's come back here in a different form. He looks much older, hair longer, and physically he looks different. And he confronts Aizen, who also has his ultimate form when he swallowed that big ball thing. Forgive me for not remembering the terms. And Aizen is left being stunned of Ichigo's power. This bit's always nice when I see this. Aizen has no idea what's going on, and his ego is driving him to make assertions in which he kind of doesn't figure out. So he's basically just saying that Ichigo's discarded his power. Don't know how he would assume that to make his power more stronger. I don't get that. Whoa. This bit of Aizen's monologue is so hilarious. He's trying to figure out what's going on, and he's more like thanking Ichigo for finally matching up to his power. And Aizen is just trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, this is the part when Ichigo's hit Aizen's ego from down below. Aizen's level of egomaniac is. This is the part of the fight where Ichigo wins psychologically against Aizen. Because all the way through, the Aizen was the big bad from the early arc, almost unstoppable. His power with Sanpakto left everybody vulnerable. But now Ichigo is there, cutting down on Aizen's ego. This third eye is appearing now. Ooh, Aizen's pissed. Okay, I'm not sure that I get copyrighted for this. Okay, Aizen gone now into another grotesque form. Oh, this form is Aizen, the color of Aizen's soul, black and heartless. Okay, this is the bit where we learn about Ichigo learning about the final form, a flashback. The final Getsuga Tensha. I like the animation style that was at the last, not the last arc, but like, you know, before Ichigo lost his, like before this type of animation, whoever was the studio behind it had a crisp effect. I think the animation went slightly down here after and a little bit before, because he had, in Bleach, have a lot of these filler arcs. Oh. So basically the gist is that some factors telling him he didn't want to teach him the final form because they would have to part. Oh no, here's Muget. Oh. Mugets. And this bit, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, they finally struck the blow against Aizen. But then his powers start to go. Well, incredible. Aizen is one of those OP characters that you have to push yourself to the limit to really do an effect. Oh, this bit is cool. Hell is coming for him. This type of music really feels like it's being dragged out. Okay, so that's the end of the reaction. Came like kind of like a almost play-by-play analysis. I guess this video is to entice people, maybe whoever watches this video, to look up about Bleach, for those who love the anime and the manga. As time passes by, you know, every so often I go back and watch these clips. Like everybody else, if I were to go look back against the mythology of Bleach and the whole entire saga, there's a lot to digest and it's fairly easy to understand towards the supernatural sense of the Japanese manga. But anyway, if you made it this far to the video, thank you for watching. And like I stress again to all new viewers, thank you so much for watching. And also to anybody who would like to subscribe, I really appreciate it. Help the channel grow. And as I leave you always, thank you and bye!